Well, the flight today was rather eventful, so it looks like I'm going to have to change the wing. I've had it modified, taped up, it's been smashed, crashed. I've been merciless with this plane. At one point I did the wings, if you can see close up there, where I put carbon fiber into the wings to strengthen it up. There's two separate across here, and another double slice epoxy together carbon fiber in the slot across here to give it strength. But today the wing sort of turned itself into a V, and I darn near crashed her. Got lucky to save it. Had lots of altitude. Got down in the field, and it's time to try a new wing. I thought I'd take the same time to take it apart and check, see how my motor mount is doing, and give you guys a look. If I can get a good shot here of the spacing between the motor. It's fairly straight, which means I can't move it up too much. But if you look at the front, it looks like the motor's a little low. Now, that could be because the nose is really bent. It's hard to say, but I'm going to give it a shot and try it and see if the plane doesn't climb too much. I noticed one day when I lost my spinner, once the air gets under that cowl, you can glide and glide. It tries to climb constantly, so that was really fun. Anyway, I'll start taking this sucker apart, and we'll talk to you later. I thought I'd give you a look at the underside of Spitfire number FTN PKZ08. Little change there, my granddad's initials. Zoom around it a little bit here. As you can see on the side of it, it's been horrendously crashed, and at one point that broke, caused another crash. So it's all taped up. I found that at first I was just taping this little right here so it wouldn't get grass or snow in it when I landed, and I found it made the wing a lot more stable, so in the end I taped across back here too. I mixed myself fortunately a nice big bottle of paint, and anytime I beat the nose cone all to pieces, I can just paint her up again. If you notice, I painted this line here on the original Parkzone Spit. It's down here somewhere. That's nowhere near correct as far as I could tell. And I painted this in. It looks a lot nicer in the air when that's not brown. And you can see close up, I detailed, actually one of my earlier wings actually had the gun smoke back here, but I'm a lover, not a fighter. I just like the look of two uniform, and on my last one I had one of each, the small one and the big oil cooler, so I wanted to paint this one this way. And at one time I actually took some golf tees and made a couple little cannons, but I broke one off and then it flew a little funny. So I've taken the other one off. You can see, you look at the tail, clipped the tree, it's been patched right there. You can see better on the other side of the tape. And this is all taped. This eventually cracked, and this is cracked. One other one actually started to break right off here, so I taped it up before it got a chance. When I got the plane from brand new, I taped all along here and inside here also, which caused it to, if you can see, doing outside loops and stuff. It's caused it to crack here. I've got more tape here. This is where it broke here. This was originally taped up here just in case. I had one that the sun just seemed to pull it apart here, the heat. And you can see inside the cockpit, this one's coming apart too from the heat of the sun. And I try to keep this plane out of the heat. These things are hopeless. They broke first or second crack all the time. So I, instead of buying new ones constantly, I just made this flap out of tape, and it's underneath the cowl. The cowl I keep my cowl coated inside with packing tape. Takes a while to break them. This plane had a really serious crash. Nosed over straight in a barrel roll about 80 feet. The receiver quit on me. And she's still flying, amazingly enough. Okay, it's time to get to work.